Good evening, Jim. It's Carolina from State Adventures. I am hopping on here to go through the Peru itinerary for January with you. I thought it would be easier to kind of go through the details and discuss the differences between the two options that we have been chatting about. So I'm going to share my screen and you can see the itinerary. So here we go. So I'm starting with the Delfin 1. Why? Because it is the most luxurious boat that there is on the Amazon. Your room, I was able to upgrade it to the plunge pool. There's only 2 of these on board. This is the last one. And as you see, it's indoor, outdoor. It has your own private little pool outside, air conditioning. It is so spacious and it feels so nice, and I think your wife will really like this option. So let me show you how what that would look like. So January 17th you would arrive to Lima. We would pick you up. If you're coming on 2 different flights, you just let me know. We pick you up with our private guides and drivers and take you to Miraflores so you can rest a little bit, reunite here if your flight is delayed. That way we have that buffer area. I chose the Iberostar. It's a really great new property right on the beach or right on the coast. It's not the beach because, you know, it's on the cliffs. It has a great rooftop. It has a great restaurant. It has access to the Larcomar shopping outdoor area. That was a really great walk in the afternoons. Lovers Park is right outside. So it's a very good location. So from there, my team will pick you up and show you the best of Lima on January 18th. And the way we do that is we show you the highlights, but also we eat our way around the city because Lima is known for food. It has some of the best restaurants. So you'll be able to go to the museum, but also have lunch there, and go to the coast, but taste some pisco sours, and, you know, go to Huaca Puclana ruins, and then to sample some Peruvian dishes there. So it's a really fun day. You have a car, you have a driver, you have a guide. So you go at your pace. It's all private, and it's a really beautiful experience. I just did this experience in February, and it was spectacular. January 19th, we're flying to Cusco. Once we get to Cusco, we're at high altitude. So we're going to take you to Sacred Valley, and that way you can acclimate, you can rest, you can let your body breathe a little bit easier because it's 2,000 feet lower. And en route to your hotel, we like to do a few things so you can kind of get an idea of what Sacred Valley is like. Nothing strenuous, but really photogenic, like Salineras, which is the Inca salt laboratories, and then Chinchero, a really colorful village known for its textiles. We have a beautiful farm-to-table lunch here at Iscay Moraz. This is a reservation-only experience, so we will welcome you to the valley that way. And then Inca Terra Hacienda Urubamba is the hotel I chose for you. Newer property, no more than 8 years old. It has, you know, all the colors, all the weavings, all the carvings of Peru inside the rooms. So you really feel when you wake up that you are in Peru. So it's a really nice property. Of course, the location is gorgeous. Gourmet chef, and we included dinners for you so that you don't have to worry about arranging those on your own. January 20th. So we're going to continue that 48 hours of acclimation, and we'll show you a bit more of Sacred Valley. So we'll go to Ollantaytambo. These are the largest Incan citadel in the Sacred Valley. Great ruins to explore, really beautiful area, and it's inside a village that is just bustling and going on with their lives while you will explore the ruins. So great experience there. And then we will go to Miss Minay. And this is a community very special to us because we sponsor this community. They are high up in the Andes. They are very remote. And the whole idea of coming here is to kind of get a glimpse of what it's like to live in these communities, in these little villages. And you meet a shaman for a blessing, and you meet a local family, and they're going to invite you to a Pachamanca ceremony, which is cooking the food underground. So it's beautifully prepared. It's a really special, authentic kind of meal and experience. Of course, potatoes, right? There's over 7,000 potatoes in Peru, so that's a big part of it, but really well done. And this is one of our favorite experiences in the Sacred Valley, and we will, of course, arrange it for you as well. And then January 21st, we're ready for Machu Picchu. So we'll take you there by train. Of course, the only 2 ways to reach Machu Picchu is on foot on the Inca Trail, which we do in a 3-day package or a 1 afternoon package. So if you want to hike, let me know. or the train, of course. So this includes your train. It will take you right to the village. There, my team will meet you so that they can take your bags to the hotel, and the guide will take you right to the ruins. So there's no waiting, there's no chaos amongst the 500 people getting off the train. And you will see the citadel of Machu Picchu. It's a very special day, but chaotic. You need permits, you have a timestamp, everything goes really quickly. There's a lot of people. And then I see a lot of people leaving Machu Picchu that same day that they came. That to me is a big no-no, because if it's raining, you're not having a good experience. If anything is delayed, you're not going to see Machu Picchu. So it's always a good idea to spend the night, and that is what I have arranged for you here as well. That way you can rest, be in the village, even go to the hot springs or to the market. And then in the morning, my team will pick you back up and you go with the guide to sunrise at Machu Picchu. This will allow you to be there with less people. This will allow you for photography and an experience with different lighting, better weather. And also, if you want to hike any of the peaks, Huayna Picchu, Uchu Picchu, Machu Picchu Mountain, this is the day where we're going to do it. So it allows that opportunity for you. Then we have a beautiful lunch at the Sanctuary Lodge. That's the hotel up at the ruins. And we take the train back to Cusco. Now we're fully acclimated. We've been in high altitude for 3 days, so we can really enjoy the city. So I know we spoke about maybe missing Cusco, but this itinerary has Cusco for 3 days. So the first night is arrival, really late from Machu Picchu. The second day is touring Cusco, which of course has so many highlights, so many beautiful sights. And we do the same kind of thing where we see the sights, but we also will go tasting some cocktails or mocktails, some little Peruvian dishes. And then the third day would be your Rainbow Mountain exploration. So with your own driver and guide, you go out early in the morning to Rainbow Mountain or Palcoyo Mountain, because there's two different types of rainbow mountains, colorful villages or colorful valleys, and I can explain them both to you. I've done them both. And we will spend the day hiking. We can rent horses for you. It's an amazing experience. Definitely you need to be acclimated for it because it's quite high, but it's the number 2 visited site in Peru after Machu Picchu. So definitely worth a visit. I forgot to mention which hotel we're going to stay in. That's the JW Marriott. And I usually don't support big chain hotels like this, but they took an old convent and did something magnificent with it. So it is great, a great place to unwind here, have a wonderful dinner. They work with local communities that come in the morning with their llamas and alpacas. So it's a lively environment. And then January 25th is the day that the cruise leaves. Now, this is the boat that I suggest. It is 1 cabin left, and it's that master deluxe suite with the plunge pool. As you see, it's a very small boat. It only has 4 cabins, 2 plunge pools on the bottom and 2 exact same rooms on top, but without the plunge pool. And then on the 3rd level is the huge dining area, the open space bar. This is where we congregate to go over what we're going to be doing. It's a lot of fun. A lot of activities take place on top. And let me tell you, the service on this boat, for every person, there's 2 service people. So they know you by name. It's very intimate. Dinners are spectacular. So I really recommend it. We had a fantastic 4-night cruise here in February, which brings me to the weather you're going in. You're going in the green season. That's when I cruised as well. It was fabulous. The water is high, so the river is full of life. You can visit all the communities. You go on little skiffs into the smaller tributaries. Rain did not bother us at all. I think we had rain 1 day. So don't let that stop you that you're going in the green season, because it's fantastic. It was warm. It was very pleasant. So here is the cabin again. Really worth the trip, because you're going to be hiking, you're going to be going into the jungle, and then coming back and being able to relax in with shower, air conditioning, and your own plunge pool. It was a dream, really. So 4 nights on the boat, and you do all kinds of excursion, all kinds of activities. You choose really what you want to do. They let you know tomorrow we're going to do hiking or sunrise with the pink dolphins, and we're going to go on the hanging bridges. And so you decide which parts you want to participate in, or if you want to go kayaking, or if you want to go swimming. All of it is part of the itinerary. And then on January 29th, we fly you from Iquitos back to Lima, and then you take your flight home. So your flight home should be after, I believe, 2 p.m. So plenty of options out of Lima then. And that is what the trip would look like. It is 13 days long. Now, with the Delfin plunge pool, it's $11,999 per person. Now, you mentioned the Aqua Nera. That is also a luxury boat on the Iquitos area on the Amazon River. It is also a 4-night option. So if we were to do the itinerary that you suggested, a little shorter, 2 nights in Lima, 2 nights in Sacred Valley, 1 night in Machu Picchu, 1 night in Cusco, and then going to the Amazon using the Aqua Nera, it is $15,599. So the package is less expensive, but just so you know, the cruise is more expensive, but you don't get the plunge pool, you don't get the outdoor space. For me, the Delfin one is by all means the best option. I have it on hold for you until tomorrow, which is Friday. Let me know your thoughts. I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts. And if you need any tweaks, I'm here to help. Happy travels.